r/AskReddit, what is something you wish was never invented? Narrow jars for any kind of dip for chips. No matter how much dip is left, I should be able to insert a chip, collect dip, and withdraw my hand without getting any dip on it. It feels like we're just stuck with the current design across the board and I'll never see it change in my lifetime. I came here expecting nuclear arms to be the top answer and got narrow dip jar. Salsa industry needs to learn from them hummus folks, let me tell ya. You know, one person can change the world. Ticketmaster's service fees. Ticketmaster. Social media, smartphones in general are good, but social media made us addictive. So back in 2010 when my friends were pestering me to get a Facebook, they were like, it's a great way to keep in touch with your friends, and I think social media could be so beautiful if that's all that it was. Agreed. I'm far too addicted to my phone. And Reddit. Can't stay away. Removed. In-app purchases as well as microtransactions. I wish MySpace had one and Facebook was never invented. Tom from MySpace has proven to be a much more well-rounded rich person compared to alien pretending to be human Mark Zuckerberg. MySpace had everything a person could need for social media. I discovered so many great bands on MySpace. I've discovered exactly zero on Facebook. And I work in the fucking music industry. I'm only on there because of my job. K-cups. Huge waste. The guy that invented them agrees. They have made fillable K-cups that you put normal coffee in and throw in the slot for at least 8 years. I had one. I don't know why these aren't the norm. K-cups are a ridiculous waste. Now if I were still in the plastic business I'd take that contract. I was C9 enfused because I thought you were talking about the bra size. Cigarettes. If they were just invented right now and didn't have the history and lobby they'd be a Schedule II drug. The only reason it wouldn't be Schedule I is because I believe it does have some legitimate medical uses. Nuclear weapons, student loans, bank overdraft fees. Edit didn't mean to randomly reply to you/usefulIdiot85 but I'ma leave it. Sauce for normal users. I just want Photoshop so I can use 10% of the features for the next 15 years without paying yearly. I see the benefit of latest and greatest for businesses, but for most people just let us own the damn software, we won't use any of the edge user case upgrades. This goes MS Office, Adobe, and bunch of other software. Disposable vapes. All those tons of lithium batteries that wind up in the landfill is just a really depressing thing to think about. Especially when you realize most of them are rechargeable, just stuck in a disposable chassis. A ban was announced this week for the UK, which can only be good. It's even worse, they all end up literally everywhere else, because stupid ignorants treat them like cigarette butts and throw them out willy-nilly, like the birds will eat them. Leaded gasoline and cocaine. Leaded cocaine is the worst. Champagne, cocaine, gasoline. Don't threaten me with a good time. In that order? Short-form content. I feel like every conversation I have with anyone now they cannot pay attention, including myself. Just destroyed attention spans, and of course the other list of problems it caused. Jesus, I find this, especially with younger people. No one can pay attention to anything anymore, and that includes me. I think it's the one thing I regret most about smartphones. Subscription services for that matter, too. Influencers. DDT. It almost wiped out so many species, especially birds of prey, and is still used in some countries. Pesticides in general are the #1 killer of so many species and the root cause of the pending collapse of our entire ecology. Or have you not noticed that the insect populations are incredibly low? Kill everything at the bottom of the food chain, it percolates up to us. Link. Tetraethyl lead. Wasn't an issue until 1921. I fully agree, but most people won't know what you're talking about at all. Just say leaded gasoline and not name the compound that was added to said gasoline. If you want an interesting story, read up on Thomas Midgley Jr. He was the person responsible for using it as a fuel additive. For bonus points, he was on the team that developed dichlorodifluoromethane, the beginning of the big CFCs that ravaged the ozone layer for decades. Subscription-based services. From printer cartridges to software to video streaming and podcasts. My infernal time machine. I would tell you a joke about time travel, but you guys didn't laugh. Is that why you're stuck here with us? Blame Apple for pushing them so heavily. 24-hour cable news. It started off good in the very early days when it was just CNN on our airwaves, I thought. But I'd agree that what came after those beginning years set the scene for the sharp decline in reporting ethics and standards of integrity that was to come across the industry. Edit spelling. Slavery. High fructose corn syrup. A two-party system. Meth and heroin. Overdraft fees. Service fees. Any fee that is added on top of the cost of whatever service or product I'm trying to get. Why am I having to pay to use your machine or website? You don't have money? Well, now you owe us $35 for not having money. Fuck banks. LOL. Bitcoin. It uses up energy and creates nothing of value. Landmines. Indiscriminate killers. They linger long after their intended war or target is long gone. I would expand it to crypto in general and NFTs. If you rearrange the letters in your username, it says has anal licked a god. Would rather do that than be a Dallas Cowboys fan. I love the concept of you just reading Op's username and making an anagram out of it, LOL. Lobby groups. Reality television. Social media. Yes, I get the irony. Civil asset forfeiture. The smartphone. We're too connected, and it's become necessary for many jobs to stay online. Set boundaries. Have times of day you don't answer. Have it in other rooms when you are home. The Ottawa Treaty seeks to create a worldwide agreement for countries to no longer use landmines. Very unsurprisingly, Russia, US, China, and India are the countries with the largest military and are not on the list. Source, link. Nuclear weapons. Political partisanship. FB. Think of all the lives that have been destroyed or lost. Facebook. One of my least favorite things has been seeing my, mainly older, relatives go down the rabbit hole to extremism and develop hatred for everything and everyone they think is ruining society. I used to be able to simply disagree with people over policy, now I'm somehow the bad guy if I don't tolerate their nonsense. Pay to win games. Almost all of social media. Facebook. LED headlights, full stop. Scientology. I just left a job after almost 7 years and it was run by Scientologists, and my god, the shit I've seen is unreal. Those people are nuts. Say more right now. And please tell me it was Neopets. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again. Reddit glitch out.